Well, the Baltimore City school system continues to face backlash after a Project Baltimore investigation found nearly half of a senior class at one school had a .13 GPA or lower. Well, now we're pressing the school system for more answers about the status of graduating seniors across Baltimore City. Tom Rogers continues our team coverage.
The Augusta Fells Savage Institute for Visual Arts has become a blemish for the Baltimore City school system after a Project Baltimore investigation discovered one student who passed 3 classes in nearly 4 years ranked near the top half of his class at Augusta Fells with only a 0.13 grade point average. A former student at Augusta Fells, Marcus Turner, weighing in.
If possible, do not send your child to Augusta Fells. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it.
Last week, Fox45 News submitted a Maryland Public Information Act request to learn more about how seniors are performing across Baltimore City public school system. In our request, we asked for the GPAs of all 12th grade students enrolled in Baltimore City schools, the absentee rates for seniors in the school system, the number of graduates from last year's senior class currently enrolled in colleges, and the colleges those students are attending. Now the ball is in the school system's court to provide the information that we have asked for. In 2017, the Baltimore City school system wrongfully denied a Fox45 News public records request about suspected grade changing. That case ended up in another court, and a judge ordered city schools to release the public records and reimburse Fox45 News for legal fees.
The number one administrative task of any public body is simply to be able to provide public records from that public body to the public.
Adam Angelewski is the founder of OpenTheBooks.com. That's a government accountability group specializing in public record requests. In light of their court loss in 2017, he says the Baltimore City school system needs to go the extra mile on public information requests moving forward.
That information is already owned by the public. What Project Baltimore is following is a statutory process on open records law simply to take possession of information and documents that the public already owns.
Fox45 News submitted the latest public information request to the Baltimore City school system last Wednesday. It was sent through the proper channels, and the city school CEO and commissioners were all copied on the email. The request still has not been acknowledged, but city school staff is just returning from spring break. We will provide an update if and when we receive a response. Well, join us tomorrow night, the night before the city council hearing, for a Fox45 town hall. We'll be talking about the questions that council members should be asking the school CEO. That is Wednesday night at 7:30 on foxbaltimore.com and our Facebook page. Parents, we want to know, if you could ask the city school CEO a question at Thursday's hearing, what would you ask? You can send in your questions on our website, foxbaltimore.com.